Hello and welcome everyone to another inventRight.com TV show. Steven and I, our coaches, have been coaching and mentoring inventors for the last 15 years. How do you do that, Steven? 15 years. Check out, that is so cheesy. Check out inventRight.com. Click on the coaching page to learn more about that. Steven, what are we talking about today? I just keep moving my hands. I'm just like, I'm just going to keep moving until you start talking, man.
That's okay. I have that habit too. All right. Andrew, I wanted, the last couple videos we did were kind of, I wouldn't say negative, but we're kind of hard on people. But I want to flip it. I want to flip it around. And I want to tell everybody that's listening right now a couple things. Thank you for listening to our channel, number one. Because of two things. Number one, we know what we're talking about. But number two, you're taking that first step to take your ideas and finding a home. You're bringing them to market. And you're doing that by educating yourself. And you need to be proud of that moment because guess what? You can do this. You heard it here. You don't have to have, I don't care how old you are, from 18 to 82, it does not matter. You can do it. You're never too old or too young.
And what I hear Steven saying is you need to pat yourself on the back for going beyond just coming up with ideas, making prototypes, and throwing money at attorneys for patents. You're trying to educate yourself on the process by watching this show. So I think what you're saying is, Steven, congratulate yourself for going beyond where most inventors go.
You are on the road. You guys, I've said this to my kids from day one. I used to laugh about it all the time. I used to say, look, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. And I thought about this long and hard. What does that really mean? Is that really the right message?
So cheesy.
But I'm here to tell you it is the right message because you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And every time you do something new, it's going to be challenging and it takes courage. And you're going to have a lot of self-doubt. That's perfectly fine. And you're going to fake it a couple times. Okay, it's just it. But that's okay.
Well, Steven, it's not even faking it. It's just trying things that are unfamiliar to you. And maybe when you mean faking it, you mean trying it and with the perception of confidence, even though you might not be confident.
I know, because what happens when you first start to do this, you're questioning yourself. Well, will companies even listen to me? Or you're thinking to yourself, am I really qualified? Or maybe my idea is horrible. All these things are running through your mind. And I'm here to tell you, it's perfectly natural. I don't care how long you've been doing this. Everybody doubts themselves. So what I mean by fake it till you make it, find that confidence. Even if you haven't done it, find it. Believe in yourself. Repeat after me. You can do this. Sometimes you got to visualize your success. Sometimes you got to visualize your product on the shelf and go, I'm standing next to it. I did all this work. There it is. It's on TV. The royalty checks are in the mail. Visualize it.
I like that, Steven. I think that's great. Visualizing your product on a store shelf or on an infomercial or whatever success means to you. But I also want you to visualize, once you learn, maybe through this YouTube show, or maybe you become a student of ours one day, those little successes. Like visualize or think about a company replying to your email and saying, oh yes, I'm interested, I'd like to know more. Visualize those little things. Or getting your prototype done, or getting into 30 companies, not 3 or 4, but 30.
Early on when I first started out, I remember my wife saying, why do you think you can do this? And I just kept on telling myself, yeah, I can do this. And she said, you had no reason in the world to think that you could, but I believed in myself. And I believe that I'll figure it out, and I believe that I'll make, I knew I was going to make mistakes, but I knew deep down that I kept on saying it over and over again, that it was going to happen, and it did. I just want everybody to realize this seems so daunting, this seems really hard to do, but you can do it. I can guarantee you can do it. You're going to need to take some steps. You're going to need to get a little disciplined. Okay, you're going to need to educate yourself. Okay, and you're going to need to spend a little bit of money at times, of course. And you're going to be able to, you're going to put yourself out there to this unknown area that's going to give you, you're going to have a little self-doubt, right? But that's okay. That's part of the process. So I'm here to tell you, this is a different type of different type of YouTube video we've done before. I'm telling you here. And I want you to keep writing to us down below, telling us your stories, tell us what's happening. If you're getting into companies, or if you get a roadblock, I want to know about it, because we're going to help you through the process. And as Andrew always says, if you guys need more help, if you want us to hold your hand, you can always do what, Andrew?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Go to inventRight.com and click on the coaching page and learn more. I'm just kidding, guys.
There you go.
But yeah, we got really friendly folks. If you ever decide to call us or email us, we would love to talk with you. Stephen, I'm going to call us the little train that could story. I think I can. Stephen Key, the little train that could. Or, I can do it. Stephen's thing was, instead of I think I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. And I think if you talk to a lot of successful people like Stephen, if you really kind of sat them down and we got a couple drinks in them, they would all admit that that's what's the story that's playing in their head.
Well,
over and over.
Andrew, there's one of our most popular students that's licensed over 40 ideas, Scott. Scott came out and said just the other day, he goes, look, you're looking at me as I'm this really super successful guy, but truly I'm just like you. I have the same doubts. I had to start somewhere. But the only thing that kept me going was believing in myself that I could figure this out. And I'm telling you, you can do the exact same thing. Believe in yourself. It's perfectly fine. You're going to have the self-doubts. Keep on listening to us. We know what we're talking about, but you can do it.
All right, if you guys like the show, down below, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I know a lot of you are subscribed to our email newsletter, but also subscribe to the channel down below. We want to hit 10,000. That would be great. Please help us out if you like the show. Be fantastic. Keep inventing. Take care, everybody, and we'll catch up with you next time. Bye-bye.